Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
It's not officially summer yet, but it definitely feels like summer. Looks like it. It's rain, then it doesn't rain, and then it rains, and it's back and forth all day.
Yeah, the rain's going to go away, and then it's just going to be heat and more heat
and more
humidity and heat, and you know how it goes. It's been a little slow start to get to this point, but once it sets in, it's going to be with us for a while. Still have one more wave of rain, though, that we are going to be tracking through tomorrow. That one will set in late tonight, so as you wake up in the morning, well, some of you may wake up to hearing the rainfall coming down, depending on how early you have your alarm set. Rain chances, they will be with us early in the day, and then it does look like we'll get a break for the afternoon hours. You see the elevated chances here starting around 6 in the morning, maybe continuing up until mid to late morning, and then the chances drop off heading into tomorrow afternoon. There might be another round that comes in sometime early tomorrow evening. It won't be as substantial, though, as what we'll be tracking first thing in the morning. Here's a breakdown of those rain chances. We got them tomorrow, and then they're pretty much drying up. Won't completely take them out of the forecast. If I do, then that guarantees we'll get a pop-up shower, thunderstorm sometime during the afternoon hours in the coming days, but most of us will not have to worry about that. It's all going to be about the heat as a building dome of high pressure sets up over the eastern U.S., and that is finally going to bring in an extended stretch of some summertime heat and humidity. Feels like temperatures, that becomes an issue this weekend. Saturday feeling like the mid-90s, and then starting Sunday and probably continuing a large part of next week, those feels like numbers, which is the combination of the heat and the humidity, that number is going to be running close to 100. That'll put us into the caution range, so this will just be your reminder. It's that time of year where you need to make sure you don't overdo it, particularly in the heat of the afternoon. Things are quiet right now. 31 Triple Doppler, nothing on it. Should stay that way for at least a little while longer. We are seeing the beginnings of tomorrow morning's rainfall starting to show up here eastern Arkansas. Some thunderstorm development back towards Jonesboro, Arkansas. Even got a severe storm there in the Memphis area. All this is eventually going to congeal into some sort of line here, northwest Mississippi on into western Tennessee, and then that is going to advance into our area, it appears, first thing tomorrow morning. Latest with future radar, things, again, quiet for now. We might sneak in an isolated shower or two here over the next few hours, but in general, it's going to be that early morning time frame where we're going to see the rain chances really start to pick up. This is around 6 in the morning. Here comes that round of showers and thunderstorms. Won't rule out a stronger storm. That may mix in with this, but the timing, early morning, will likely limit that overall severe weather potential. Here's 8 o'clock in the morning. Notice the greater Huntsville, Athens, Decatur area. Spots back towards the shoals, kind of right in the thick of it. So at this point, I would plan on a little bit of a slower commute in the morning, to say the least. Of course, you can check in with meteorologist Grace Anello. She'll show you exactly how this is playing out first thing in the morning with 31 Triple Doppler. We do expect by 10 a.m. the storm activity starting to shift southward out of the area, but there'll likely be some lingering rain behind that, maybe up until around the lunch hour or so, and then we will start to see that drying trend as we take you on into tomorrow afternoon with maybe one more round of showers that'll come in as temperatures recover late afternoon and early evening tomorrow. There's your severe weather threat area. We're in level 1 risk once again, where we've been here in recent days when we've been in the severe weather outlook. So that means it's not going to be widespread, but like we saw today, we might get a storm or two that packs a bit of a punch, and that punch will include heavy rainfall, frequent lightning, and maybe some gusty wind. In general, we'll keep the winds in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range, but in the strongest storms, they could get a little bit higher than that. So just be aware of that for first thing tomorrow morning as well. These are your lows tonight, upper 60s to lower 70s. From there tomorrow, not a big warm up. Our early day rainfall and cloud cover will keep temperatures in check. Still probably only in the 70s at lunchtime. And then as we do dry a bit tomorrow afternoon, temperatures will make their way to the low to mid 80s in most cases. Maybe back up to 87 in Muscle Shoals, closer to 84 for Athens and Huntsville. And over here in Sand Mountain, mostly into the low end of the 80s. That's below average for this time of year. We're going to make up for it, though, over the weekend. Here's your WATE31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast, up to 90 Friday. A chance for rain down to 10%, and that's likely where those rain chances will stay for the most part over the weekend and throughout much of next week as well. The heat, again, will be the big story along with the humidity. Muggy mornings in the mid-70s, afternoon temperatures mostly into the mid-90s starting on Sunday and continuing throughout most of next week. By the way, the summer solstice is on Friday. It just seems like you looked at the calendar, looked at the alignment of the stars, and Mother Nature was just like, you know what? It's time for summer to start here in the Tennessee
I
Valley.
think it is time. It's
Yeah.
good pool weather.
There
Good
you
pool
go.
weather. We go
There
from
you go.
there.
Yeah.
Finish on a good happy note. How about some more happy notes?